We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Yankees, right fielder, number 11.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's one away. Here's Joe Panik, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1. Just underway here in San Francisco. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout and the play at first. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half for the first.
The shortstop, Lorenzo Cain.
And that one stayed too low apparently. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Brandon Phillips. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That gets down, and the inning continues. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nolan Arenado. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Tanaka pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Stanton coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Elvis Andrus now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit hard on the ground at first. Taken in by Votto. The tag, and he is out. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. In is Joey Votto now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Arenado takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Skied into straightaway right. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Austin Barnes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Ji-Man Choi. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now batting, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Josh Harrison.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 25.
Stepping up to the plate, Masahiro Tanaka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the 1st strike. A wave and a miss. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Brett Gardner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working great.
A swing and a miss. That retires. At the plate, Ian Kennedy. He'll get us going in the
Leading
home
off for
half
the
of inning
Giants.
number 3.
Pitcher, Ian Kennedy.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a flare out toward right center. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And the walk.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Tanaka
Brandon
pauses. Here's the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. One 0 count. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Striding in once again, Joe Panic comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joe Panic.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Broxton has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip.
Sanchez.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Broxton's under it. And that retires the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, number 28.
And that misses for ball one. Here it comes. In the air out to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes now to Andrus. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. So coming to the plate, Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Now a throw over. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Throw on to first, and the digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Josh Harrison stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Choi trying to get there. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Masahiro Tanaka. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there as now at the plate, Ian Kennedy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch.
Kennedy.
Here it comes. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Hit hard back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Keon Broxton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Brandon Phillips.
Tanaka pauses. First pitch on its way. Now a swing by Phillips as he sends this one on the ground to his opposite number at second. And they'll. Here's Brett Gardner now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in once again, Joe Panik. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Gregorius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still pretty good.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. Just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-1. Now for Andrus, stolen base number 2 here in the first week of the season. Outside, 2-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side. Back here in San Francisco. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Joey Votto stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Line to the right side. Pence is there, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Aaron Hicks swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Digging in once again, Ji-Man Choi. It's been an 0 for 2.
Giants. First baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Ian Kennedy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Michael Saunders will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Michael Saunders.
Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter number 7.
Riding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Saunders is on his way home. The relay throw, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Digging in and looking for more, Keon Broxton, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Chad Green is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Chad Green.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gardner is there. He makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Next for the Giants.
Digging in, Brandon Phillips. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Hunter Strickland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 60.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. On to the eighth here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is there to record the first out. So coming to the plate, Chad Green. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Scott Schebler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pulled toward right center field. Andrews giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter.
So digging in now, Brett Gardner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tommy Kahnle will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season.
Number 48.
Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Leading out for the Giants, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrews. Last time through was a base hit. Here it comes now to Andrews. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A fastball right over the outside corner. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Standing in, Austin Barnes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
You're already down a couple runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland.
Second baseman,
Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Gene Segura is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up. Grounded to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's Didi Gregorius. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Into the windup and the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
High pop-up. Arenado is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Ian Kennedy. Take a snap.